This week's show is on a wonderful artist called Marc Chargal. He was born in Russia in the 1800s. The reason I chose Marc Chargal to show you guys is because he does beautiful dreamlike artwork. And this week and next week, our art is going to be based on dreams and dreamlike artwork. So I thought this would be nice to look at an artist who does his artwork based on dreamlike images. Enjoy.
We'll be learning about Marc Chargal and his vibrant, dreamlike art. Marc Chargal was born in a picturesque Russian town in 1887, over 125 years ago. He was the oldest of 9 kids born into a loving Jewish family. His parents did not have a lot of money, but they made sure he was able to go to school, where he discovered his love of art. Chagall met the love of his life, Bella, when he was 22 years old, and you can see her in many of his colorful paintings. Chagall moved around a lot, trying to learn about art and also trying to escape Jewish persecution during World War II. He lived in Paris and New York, but he never stopped loving his home country of Russia, and he often painted scenes from the small town he grew up in. His art is known for being colorful, abstract, and whimsical, like something you would see in a really fun dream. There are often objects floating in the sky and interesting items sprinkled all around the canvas. Chagall created many different kinds of art: paintings, book illustrations, and even stained glass. Even after his wife Bella died at a young age and the town he grew up in was destroyed during World War II, Chagall created art with a vibrant atmosphere and a feeling of optimism.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little clip on Marc Chargal, born in 1887 and he died in 1985. I was at high school in 1985. Good times. So he had everyday objects that seemed to float in space. Cows, people. He also had some fish, didn't he? Above the rooftops of his village. His work seemed like a fun dream. So let's just have a look at a few. He also loved the circus. So in a lot of his works, acrobats especially, and fish. Someone in his family was a fisherman. I think his wife's brother was a fisherman, so there's often fish and acrobats. See here we've got random little chicken. I don't even know what that is there with a little timepiece. It looks like a friendly dragon, some fairies here, a moon on top of a sun playing a violin. Oh, so beautiful, so much fun. Often his village where he grew up is in his work too, and the farms around. This is his wife, flying above their village, so beautiful. Again, animals floating in the sky. Look down here, the chicken, one end with a human head on the other. How fun. A bit like in dreams, they often don't make sense. People floating. An angel or a fairy coming down. And that's his wife. So it's time now. I would like to let you have a chance to have fun creating your own Marc Chargal sort of style work. So what I'd like you to do, and I just drew a few options. I want you to draw like a city or a town or a little house, and we're going to put things flying above. Now, first of all, I did the city and added a few random things that flying above, a fish like he did, people, a horse, a cup, spoon, lollipop. But I was like, it's okay. Now, I used oil pastels. I love oil pastels. If you ever get a chance, even for your birthday or Christmas, or get your parents to order some. They're fun. I mean, we use them a lot at school. So I tried again, and I did just sort of like a house in the country, but then I realised I haven't really left enough room up here, have I, to add objects. So what I did is I redrew it, and I drew it further down on the page. So when you draw your houses or your city, or you could even draw our school, you could draw a park, you could draw any sort of scene you like, down the bottom, make sure you leave enough room up here to fill with really interesting, crazy objects. A bit like in a dream, it doesn't have to make sense. Now, I want you to start recording your dreams or thinking about the dreams you have, because that's next week's show. So this is sort of leading into dreams. So my next one is my finished one with all the things that I did in the sky. So I ended up just with the same one colour with blue. So here I started just with the blue house and the trees. And then I added random things in the sky. So I've got two friends flying, because if I'm going to fly, do you know what? I want a friend with me to fly. So two friends flying, and then I love baking. So I put a cake. I love presents and parties. I did some magic smoke coming out of the chimney. Cup of tea, because that's what my friend and I have together. Chair, apple, and just some random, a toothbrush, fish like Chargal does. And then I've just got some movement lines. Do you know what? The main thing that I would like for you to do is just have fun. This is like a crazy, crazy piece of wild fun artwork. Then I thought, I'm not going to, if this is a bit of a dream artwork, I'm not going to draw all my house and trees in normal colours. I'm going to colour them in all different colours that they normally aren't. And then I just did patterns on top. And this is why oil pastels are good. Now, if you don't have oil pastels, you could colour your picture in and then use a black texture to go over. That would work just as well. So first step, now you don't have to copy. You know I like it when you guys do different things to mine. This is just to give you ideas. So I'd love, 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 love if yours looks different to mine. So draw a scene down the bottom, houses, a city, park, and then fill that sky with random fun things floating. Then colour in, and then you can go over with black texture and some patterns. And I would love it if you emailed it to me. I love it when I see all your different artwork. It really makes my day. So don't forget to start writing down some dreams you had. I had a student today say, Miss Em, I have these great dreams and then I forget them. So have a piece of paper right next to your bed. So first thing you do when you wake up is that you record your dream.